Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 1, Lesson 3. We've spent 2 lessons on nouns. Now we meet the words that stand in for them, pronouns. Today, 4 kinds: personal, possessive, reflexive, and intensive. Let's meet the pronoun. Look at this sentence. When Daniela called, she sounded excited. See that word she? It's a pronoun, a word that takes the place of a noun, so we don't have to repeat the noun over and over. Here, she stands in for Daniela, and the noun a pronoun replaces has a special name. It's the antecedent, the word the pronoun points back to. So she is the pronoun, and Daniela is its antecedent. The golden rule: every pronoun should point clearly to one antecedent. Now the most common kind, personal pronouns. They're called personal because they stand for the people or things taking part in a conversation, and they come in 3 neat groups. First, the speaker, the one doing the talking. I, me, we, and us. Second, the person spoken to, the listener, you. And third, the person or thing spoken about, he, him, she, her, it, they, and them. So back in our sentence, when she sounded excited, she is a personal pronoun from that third group, the spoken about. Next, possessive pronouns. These show ownership, who something belongs to, and they come in 2 shapes. Some sit right before a noun, like my book or her car. Others stand completely on their own, no noun after. Mine, yours, hers, theirs. Listen, that blue backpack is mine. The gray one is hers. Mine and hers each stand alone, and both show ownership. Now a warning the test loves to spring. The possessive its, meaning belonging to it, has no apostrophe. The version with an apostrophe, it''s, means it is. Keep those 2 apart and you'll dodge one of the most common mistakes in all of English. Now a pair that looks identical but behaves very differently. Reflexive and intensive pronouns. Both end in self or selves, words like himself, herself, themselves. Here's the first job, the reflexive. Marcus bought himself a guitar. Himself receives the action. Marcus bought the guitar for Marcus. So the pronoun bends the action back onto the subject. That's reflexive. Now the second job, the intensive. Marcus himself built the cabin. This time, himself isn't receiving anything. It's there purely for emphasis, to stress that Marcus and nobody else built it. Here's the trick that makes it easy, and it never fails. Just try dropping the pronoun. If the sentence falls apart without it, it's reflexive, because the sentence genuinely needs it. Watch. She trusts herself. Now drop herself, and you're left with she trusts. Trust what? It's broken. The pronoun was needed, so that's reflexive. Now the other case. She herself baked the bread. Drop herself this time, and you still have she baked the bread, a perfectly complete sentence. The pronoun was only adding emphasis, so it's intensive. That is the whole test in 3 words. Drop it. If the sentence breaks, reflexive. If it survives, intensive. Let's practice. For each one, decide whether the capitalized pronoun is personal, naming a person, or possessive, showing ownership. Pause and try before I answer. She makes her own clothes. The word she names the person performing the action, the one doing the making. That's a personal pronoun, so the answer is personal. Same sentence, but now look at her. Here, her isn't naming a person doing something. It's showing that the clothes belong to her. That's ownership, so the answer is possessive. Did you say this notebook was hers? Hers stands on its own and tells us the notebook belongs to her. Ownership, standing alone. That's a possessive pronoun, so the answer is possessive. Now the self pronouns. For each one, use the drop test. If removing it breaks the sentence, it's reflexive. If the sentence survives, it's intensive. Pause and try each. Roberto bought himself a new jacket. Try dropping it. Roberto bought a new jacket. For whom? We lose who he bought it for. Himself receives the action, so it's needed. So the answer is reflexive. The chimpanzee itself opened the lock on the door. Drop itself. The chimpanzee opened the lock. Still a complete sentence. Itself was only there to emphasize, wow, the chimpanzee did it. So the answer is intensive. Akira and Bob, did you do this whole project yourselves? Drop yourselves. Did you do this whole project? Still complete. Yourselves just adds emphasis. You two, all on your own. So the answer is intensive. Let's bring it together. A pronoun stands in for a noun, and the noun it replaces is its antecedent. Personal pronouns name the people or things in a conversation. Possessive pronouns show ownership, and remember, the possessive its has no apostrophe. Reflexive pronouns receive the action and are needed, while intensive pronouns only add emphasis, so use the drop test. If the sentence breaks, it's reflexive. If it survives, it's intensive. Excellent work. In Lesson 4, we'll cover 4 more pronoun types: demonstrative, interrogative, relative, and indefinite.